Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Look at you, giving my hometown some love. Respect to the Queen City. It's going to be a big-time game tonight. Let's see who's ready to play on the floor.
You are a king in those parts. You never forget where it all began. And we're ready to start this one at midcourt. Irving, his first effort, off the mark. Passed it off. Can't connect from inside.
I know he was absolutely shocked he was so open. I know we were shocked he was open. You got to make those.
Irving, that no good, off the mark to Irving. Fires the three. Kyrie Irving. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Jared Allen swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And look out.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Beverly. They get it to George. Down low. Jared Allen snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Leonard to George. Here's a chance from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
I got him. Here we go.
Kawhi Leonard against KD. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Kawhi Leonard buries the three. Nets have it. Durant. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Kyrie with a shot no good. Great look and vision. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Durant across the timeline. Up by three. From long range. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And a putback slam.
A lot of players lift weights, but who cares if you lift weights if you don't use that huge upper body? Great job using that big frame.
Kyrie Irving, 3 for 6 now. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Knocked loose, picked up by the Nets. And destroys the rim. That's what DeAndre Jordan does.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
To Williams. Beyond the arc for three. Not that time. He missed it. Durant. Message received. Well defended. Terrific hustle. Ball stays in play. And he'll head to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Montrezl Harrell. A couple of free throws on the way. Numbers not in his favor. 61% for his career. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Kevin Durant with the rock. 4-3. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Irving into the front court. It's a one-point game, 13-12. Tight space with the crossover. To Irving. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
No good. Jordan. Short jumper misses. To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
George drills the three.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Irving, great defense, forcing the miss. Williams across the timeline. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Paul George fires. Paul George. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. First quarter's complete. The Clippers are out in front. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
To George. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Durant against George. For three, and he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Had a chance, but it's no good. Irving. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Harkless. Shot from in close. No good. George to Harkless. He connects. Not the guy you think is going to beat you.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Irving. And the rebound taken by the Clippers. To Paul George. Oh, ferocious slam inside. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul. George there is.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Irving. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
The assist from number 21.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Going to launch beyond the arc. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
To Beverly. Couple of cracks at the line now.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Patrick Beverly has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. Able to convert on both free throws.
That's a bucket. That's a bucket.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. So the Nets hold on to the possession. Irving. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Irving. Lets it fly from long range. And Kyrie Irving, odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open 3 is good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. George, and the rebound taken in by Jordan. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down 6. Fires the 3 off the iron. No good. To George. And counted at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Here's a chance from long range. Working hard on the glass. Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Lays it up and in.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Chick.
Just a tic-tac foul.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Into the game for the Clippers, number 20.
Irving. Not that time. Nets have it.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Irving. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
That's his first personal foul. The Nets are now in the penalty.
Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Tough shot. Well defended. Beverly into the front court. Lead stands at 7. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
From long range, that's how you defend. Picked up by the Nets. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Clippers have the lead. set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Here's Irving into the front court. His guys down by 9. Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Kyrie. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. To Durant. Irving. 4-3. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
So we ask that all smoking take place in the designated areas located outside of the arena. Thank you for your...
Durant. He was 0 for 6 to start. Let's see if that 3 turns things around.
Well, there's this old saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. This is why you've been practicing in the offseason so hard. You never let one miss deter you from taking the next.
Irving. Not that time. Beverly into the front court. Up a dozen. Shot won't go. Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Fires the 3, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
The body language was so bad in the first half. After every missed shot, your head went down. Now, your head is to the sky, and I like the confidence.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. To Jordan. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Knocked loose. Nets have it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
And too much contact.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Can't do that.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
George.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, count it. And he hits the second. Knocks down all 3 at the line. KD with the rock. For 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
George. Not easy.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, Eventually, I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Kevin Durant has it. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Leonard. Misfires. It's no good. Has a chance. A scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Durant across the timeline. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Lets it fly from long range. To Leonard. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Durant. Fires the 3, and Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Layup goes down. Well done.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
To Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
That ends the 3rd quarter. The Clippers are out in front. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And that halftime lead, it was cut down in the 3rd.
And just because the numbers on a scoreboard say that you're winning doesn't mean that the feeling on the court implies that. This team is gaining momentum. If you don't do something to gain your momentum back, they're going to come back and win this game.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Williams, great dish to set it up. Patrick Beverly. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Leonard. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Irving with the basketball. Margins 8. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Williams. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot in.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Down 8. To Jordan. Irving. Durant. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Leonard. From long range. That's rebounded by the Nets. Irving. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Strong finish for Paul George.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the players left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it, he has his team's attention.
It's LA Clippers ball. To George. Beyond the arc for 3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down. Knocks down the second free throw. 3 for 3. Nice. To Durant. 4-3. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Leonard to Beverly. Down low, George. Fires the 3. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Second to 3. Got it. And he hits all 3 free throws. Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. For 3. Yes.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Clippers have the basketball. Kevin Durant rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that slide.
That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. Time to shuffle things up. Paul George to Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Durant, it's good.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
George, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
From the painted area, won't go down. The Nets have the rebound. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound comes down to Jordan. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Time for some new personnel into the game. Irving. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. George. Leonard. Now that's a contest. To Durant. Even to Zubac with a piece. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Kawhi Leonard, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Shot no good there by Dinwiddie. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one by 3. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a